Hello and good day everyone. Today we're going to be playing another deck. It's going to be a Glorious Evolution deck. It's going to be a little more casual deck. The buffs to Master Yi have really made him a lot better. The cost of the spell that is reduced is now permanent, which allows us to play Glorious Evolution as soon as possible when we have him in the hand. So for this deck, the only spell we're playing is the Glorious Evolution, and we're playing River Shaper to increase the odds of drawing the card. Then we're playing Master Yi and Disciple of Doran to reduce the cost of the Glorious Evolution, get it down as soon as possible. Then we play the Adaptatron because all of our units will now be tech. They share keywords. Then we give everything elusive, and then we can kill our opponent in one turn. That's the idea of the deck. So for this, we're playing a lot of draw cards, so we have the most consistency of drawing our Glorious Evolutions and our reducements. So we're playing the Vestian Disciple. This is a draw card, but it also gives elusive to your Adaptatron, so it's versatile and it's very good. The Sonnet Urchin, we can use this to discard Glorious Evolutions after we draw on the second one. That's also very good for Master Yi because the cost, he reduces a random spell, and sometimes you already have one discounted, so you want to get rid of the higher one, so you can always get the reducement on the one you already reduced, so you can get it down as soon as possible. And it's also a good draw card. We play Grandfather Fae. The main reason we play this is to get a Spell Shield on your Adaptatron. In some matches, you just want Spell Shield so they can't remove it. The Ionian Hookmaster, the weapon it gets, the keyword on the weapon will also count for Adaptatrons. They will share it. And also you can use them as a blocker on the early turns to prevent damage, then give the weapon to the Adaptatron and it will go to keywords as well. So I find this is a pretty decent card. And it can block into a lot of things. You can also take a two attack weapon, so you can actually block fearsomes and everything. So this is a decent blocker. Master Yi, of course, for the reducement, same as Disciple of Doran. And the Shadow Assassin is also for the draw, and it also gives elusive for the Adaptatron. Tasty Fae Folk, so we can survive the early game to draw a combo. You can also use the Lifesteal to give the Adaptatron if you really need it later on. The Aloof Travelers is a draw card. Viktor will come in handy because once he's leveled, he will reduce the cost of all our cards by 1, because all of our cards will be created after we play with Glorious Evolution. It's also a decent threat to get removal spells out of your opponent's hand, so he doesn't have any removal for the Adaptatron, because he probably won't know the combo and won't see that that is actually the dangerous part of our deck and not the Viktor. And Swain is also in there just for the draw, so we can get our combo off more reliably. So that's the deck. We're going to play some games and have some fun. Alright, it's Twisted Swain's Fate. Twisted Fate Swain. A deck that's very popular, even though the numbers aren't that good for it, to be honest. We found the Glorious Evolution in our opening hand, so we're going to look for Disciple of Doran and Master Yi so we can make it cheaper. We found the Yi. We don't want to play the Adaptatrons before we get the Glorious Evolutions down, because they can just be killed and that's worth nothing to us.
I don't change fate that I can see.
Alright, we just played a Master Yi here.
See if you are worthy.
I mean, if you can destroy it, it's whatever. I don't think we want to block here because he can have either Make It Rain or Ravenous Flock, and Make It Rain is a little too cheap to block into. And it's only 2 damage, so it's fine.
A quiet spirit.
What do I want to do this turn? If we do this on 4 and then these 2 on 5, we can cast Glorious Evolution on 6 and have some mana left. That seems fine. Yeah, I can go with that.
We made it. Yay.
But our stuff did it.
He played Riptide Rex. Interesting card. Normally Aloof Traveler is also pretty good against Swain decks, so you can discard the Leviathan, but didn't have in his hand. He might kill Yi here. That's too bad if he does. We don't really need to attack. It just gives him the option to block it with whatever way he wants, and we don't really care about the board that much. We just want to survive. Now we can block this here and get free damage. That's fine. Disciple of Doran.
Spirit yield a stronger blade.
Doran would be proud, Liu.
We could also play the River Shaper now, save the Tasty Fee Folk for next turn with Adaptatron.
Never lost a fair game, or played one.
I think he's going to make it rain after this. To get rid of the Yi. I can still play it next turn, no matter what. Yeah, River Shaper seems fine. That way we can draw the second Glorious Evolution and discard it with the Urchin. Let's just play it. Might as well. Oh, he just passes. That's excellent. We just end the turn here. He didn't develop anything. We don't really mind. If he plays a Swain here, we can... He just open attacks. Wow, that's great.
Heat the metal.
We just block like this, and now we build a real board.
What form will the waters take?
The future is steel and science.
I play Viktor first to get out some destruction from his hand, because he didn't play any units, so I think he has destruction in his hand. Yeah, like this. That's absolutely fine. Now we can play the Adaptatrons. I like to put both down when I have them, because they will both get elusive. It doesn't really matter that much. And now everything we'll play gets elusive. We're going to play this one first, so everything also has lifesteal. But yeah, it's going to be hard for him. Swain is leveled, but we'll discard this because we can't play. We don't have a Viktor anymore. That's 5, 10, 14, 17, 19. So now we can open attack, win the game. And we can also play this to get more attack if we really need it. Could play a Sign just to give everything more defense, but he will also get a chance to react. What could he possibly have? Make it rain for those two. Oh, that's still 12. And we're 1 damage short if he hits perfectly, which is a small chance. Let's just attack, see what he does. And we win. Wow, that was pretty easy. It's the Master Yi Karma deck. I actually don't think that deck is all that great, but I mean, when it hits turn 10, it's definitely scary. This is an amazing hand. We can really drop the cost of our Glorious Evolution pretty fast. So Disciple of Doran on
With
2.
Hammer's glow, his spirit lives on.
Let's see if we get an open attack or not. A free attack.
The spirit gives to those who listen. A focused mind.
We will attack because either they play Twin Disciplines on it and kill it. I don't really care. Or they just let it go through. And this gives them the idea that I'm actually a board focused deck, which I'm not. I'm just going to kill them in one turn. Oh, let's also play Master Yi.
Just the one I was looking for.
And now we're going to play this, so Master Yi can't reduce the cost of this, but it will always hit this one.
Master's work.
Just skip the block on here, and then play this. So our Glory of Solution will go down to 8 this turn.
A quiet spirit.
There are various ways I can go about this. We could just pass, play it next turn. Yeah, I'm willing to do that. Let's see what he does. Go hard on Master Yi. That doesn't really do that much. Is that all he's going to do? I'm just going to pass again.
A calm heart.
I think this just makes sure I can block with it or attack with it. But I wasn't going to do that anyway. Yeah, this is fine. Now all we have to dodge is the deny, which they might very well have. But there's nothing I can do about that. He started with an open attack. He didn't spend any mana. If he has deny, it's just too bad. But we have to play this. We just have to hope they didn't have it in their opening. They didn't have it yet. Please don't draw one. Please don't draw one. Oh, I got one. Oh, that feels so bad. Come on, man. Oh, I didn't have it. Now we just have to find another one, which is going to be hard. I think I'm just going to start leveling Viktor here.
The time of machines is now.
Get the hex core upgrades, get him leveled a little bit sooner while we're waiting to draw another glorious evolution. He plays another go hard here. That's fine for me. I currently don't have any spells in my hand, so. Got elusive. That's actually pretty nice. That's the third go hard, so the next one's going to be a board wipe for me. He puts them both on 1, so he might have Withering Will here. So we don't attack, we just pass. Okay. We just keep the mana in case we draw the Glorious Evolution so we can play it this turn. But we know.
One cut of many.
Just going to put this in front of the Yi to block damage. Now we are going to play some draw cards because we're trying to get our Glorious Evolution. Now plays a Valve Feast on this. I'm really confused about the use of its spells. We play the Disciple of Doran.
Doran would be proud, Liu.
And Stein Disciple.
I don't do meditation. You are a fledgling child flailing his arms.
Yeah, there it is. But then why did he put Falfeast here? Just to make me believe he didn't have it? I didn't really care. Oh well. We need to draw.
I can't see anything.
Perhaps you lack the insight to use it.
Energy core upgrade. Analyzing approach.
Let's see if we got an attack in. Yes, we do. We use this to draw some more. We use that to draw some more. We don't really need Master Yi anymore. Although we could play it here. Make this cheaper. So when we get Glorious Evolution, it is kind of discounted by 1. Because this is discounted by 1.
Form before strength.
Just block it. It's nothing to be scared about.
To the edge of my blade.
Going to draw more cards. Have a higher chance of drawing the Glory Evolution. No, we don't have it yet. Just go Shadow Assassin, extra upgrade. More draw. Still haven't drawn it. By this time, I think he has a better chance of drawing a second Deny than we have of drawing Glorious Evolutions. We're halfway through the deck almost.
A quiet spirit.
6, 10, 11. We're 3 away from lethal on board. But this is only 1 creation. We don't want to throw things away. Let's just open attack with this. It's fine. Oh no, wait. He has impact. So I'm 2 away. 1 away. Is there another spell where he could get that gives 1 more damage? No, I don't believe so. I could play this, though. Yeah, let's try.
Yes, of course.
I mean, forcing him to play cards while not really doing anything with my real win condition seems good. Yeah. Ooh. Did he get Spell Shield again? No, he didn't. So he's going to probably play Vengeance or some Ionia card on this. That's fine. Either is fine. We can attack with Master Yi because we actually buffed him. So he can play Twin Disciplines, but otherwise we're fine with that attacking. Don't really care too much. Because he got rid of the Spell Shield, I'm almost certain he's going to have something to get rid of this, so I don't feel really like playing Preparation to make it lethal. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is still fine. And now we just play some draw cards.
Peace begins within. Ionia speaks through me.
Oh, if only we had Glorious Evolution here. We could get it. If we draw 1 with this, he can't deny it because he doesn't have mana. So I think we have to go for it. Just to see. Oh, no. It's not. I believe we just... Maybe we just play the Viktor, get a threat on table. Also, get rid of 1 space in our... No, wait, it doesn't get rid of a space in our hand. Because it actually
Sleeping while
gives
meditating
me
is
a
not
card
ideal,
every turn.
but understandable.
Damn. We need to get rid of something in our hand. Let's get rid of a Faithful. Doesn't seem like we really need it at this point.
Some rock got me good.
Oh, yeah, we still got it. We can still play it. That's great. And we can't deny it because it doesn't have mana. Unless Master Yi discounted his deny twice. Nope. Great, great, great. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, we got one off anyway, even though we denied the first one. Now the hardest part now, we don't really care. We just block this, 2 damage is nothing. We could just block it because we don't care if this dies. I actually want to draw into one of my elusive minions before I played these down.
We made it. Yay. But our stuff didn't.
Ooh, that's a pack your bags away. That's nice. Although, I don't really care if he plays one, to be honest. But he doesn't have any vengeance or ruination in his hand. Well, he might have gotten one from Karma now, but he didn't had one. There. Well, what you gonna do now? That's fine. I'm going to play Viktor first, so everything is cheaper. I forgot. I should have done that one before I played the Elite Travelers, but I mean, I honestly don't care too much. Oh, he got it from Karma. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, it's cheaper. That's why it was discarded. Yeah, because Pack Your Bag is also 5. Yeah, well, we don't care about Viktor that much. Now we can play this one to discard this as well. We're just going to play another Aloof first.
Dropped something. I dropped everything.
Vanguard's Edge. That was created by Karma. Like, I don't care if Viktor gets Vengeance. I want my Adaptatrons to live. That's the primary. That's the more important part. We didn't draw any elusive minions. We have played a bunch of them already, I will admit. So it's not all that easy to just draw a couple of them. I mean, we can play this, see if we draw elusives, and even if we don't, it buffs our board, you know, quite nice. And if he plays Ruination or something, we can just make a new board. Yeah, this is fine because we got an elusive unit. So this is I don't care about that at all. It's so nice that your opponent can destroy a board that's so strong and you don't care about it at all. Because now the real board comes. He can't have another Ruination. He could have another
I don't do meditation.
no wait, if he plays another Go Hard, then it will be 2 and 3 and he still needs a second one. So they won't really matter that much either. Going to play this for the Spell Shield. Two Homecomings? No.
Rest.
Health Potions.
Collect your thoughts.
They're not going to save him though. It's cute. Let's get... give them a quick attack. Why don't you? Give them lifesteal. And now we can just attack. See how much you can do about it. I mean, what could he have? Withering will kill a decent amount of them. No, he can't do anything about it. Alright, great. Evelynn Viego. I haven't seen this deck since the nerfs. I wonder if it's still viable. We're going to keep Disciple of Doran and River Shaper. This one's going to draw a Glorious Evolution. This one's going to discount it. Looking for Yi. Oh, we found the Glorious Evolution already. So we don't actually want to play this. In case we draw Yi, then it always discounts this one. They don't typically play something on turn 1. Yeah, we go for Doran.
His spirit lives on.
If we draw an Urchin, we could play a River Shaper so we can discard one of them. But at this point, I don't really feel like doing that. We haven't lost any life. We might as well play it just to get something on the board. We might as well. Like, what were they going to play this turn? Either Vora, Domination, or Camaveran, Soldier. The last one is the only reason we couldn't attack. Let's just get 2 damage. I mean, he always wants to play a Husk here, right? For Evelynn. Let's just play this. We might actually get a hate spike afterwards. That would also be decent.
I should stamp you out like
Yeah, now we just attack, and he might actually kill this with a hate spike.
kneel.
He blocks it. Oh, great. That's... Getting rid of that makes everything a little bit weaker, so that's fine. We can block Evelynn with this. Thank God it's not a elusive or overwhelm.
I have the tendency to get carried away. Mind if I slip into something a little more painful?
We can discard it to 9, which means we can't cast it next turn, but a turn after that. So, considering that we're going to play it that turn, what do we want to play here? We can just block this with the 2/2, we don't really care. It's nothing, I just want to draw to find the Adaptatron.
We made it. Yay. But our
Well, there it is. Vora was the highest cost card in his hand. Ooh, that's interesting. So I'm just going to assume he has a lot of cheap spells, because he didn't play anything else on turn 2 or 3 except the Domination.
Yes, I buy it.
But if he had a hate spike, I guess he would have played it. So I'm assuming he has like Glimpse Beyonds and Vile Feast, things like that in his hand.
Scream for me. Let's keep going.
If we're going to play Glorious Evolution next turn, then we just want to play for 3 mana now, including this, so we're going to play something for 2. So we're going to play the Hookmaster this turn. I don't really care about these. Let's go Impact.
Sometimes you're the fish, sometimes you're the bait.
Like, the deck doesn't play elusive minions. The only way they can get elusive is by getting it by a Husk. But then it's probably going to be bigger than free attack anyway. So Fearsome doesn't do that much, I feel. Alright. That's a beefy, cheap beefy boy. Yeah, and then we just discount one. And we pass. Evelynn is 4 out of 6, so she will transform back, so she will have to play something. It's nice that he can't attack this turn with the overwhelm. Just saves us a little bit of damage.
Laura, looking for satisfaction?
Impact, alright.
That was hot.
Fury.
I want more.
I would have liked some more cheaper minions. This one will be 0, 2, 2, 2, 3. We'll have 7 next turn, so that's 2, 2, and 3. That's already all. So I can have put 4 creatures down and then play the Viktor spell to buff them a little bit more. It seems decent. Zanat Urchin would be a nice draw into next turn. So we can play one more creature and get rid of the second Glorious Evolution. Something like that. I think passing would be correct here. We don't want to show him that we're not going to do anything defensive this turn. Because then he might just attack here. And if he passes, that's fine too. And then we can just play this.
Okay.
And now he keeps a lot of mana unspent for this attack. We can just block this here. Yeah, just save damage. It's fine. Then we play this. Now he can't attack anymore. Evelynn is 6 on 6 now, so it won't transform back. We can just end round, so otherwise we give him something to do with his mana here. If he has a Vengeance, we want to let him use it with the mana on this turn, so we can actually play other things. If he gets rid of this now, we might also go for a board that's a little safer. This is also fine. I don't care about that one. Like, I'm assuming he has Foul Feast. Well, he had Bark Beasts also, but I'm also assuming Foul Feast. If he had it, he should have killed this one, not this. This seems...
Does it hurt?
Although if he had Foul Feast, he could just Foul Feast it, so apparently he doesn't have that. Oh. Elusive Husk is back, because then he can actually just block my minions. It is what it is though. Let's give it Lifesteal. Because then the creature he summons gets it, and Evelynn also gets it. He doesn't want to block with Evelynn, but this is just free block for him. He doesn't care about this. And this does kill the Adaptatron, so the Adaptatron cannot attack at all. If I put this down, 1, 2, 3, that makes him leveled, and I can play the Pot of Pain. So that seems good. 4, 5. It's now 5, 6, 7. No, get killed instead. That's also nice. We just play this as a blocker. Our only goal is not to not die. So yeah. Now he doesn't get the husk, so it'll be hard to give Evelynn more keywords this turn. He's going to kill this always. Yeah, that's too bad. He doesn't attack with anything else. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to get some draws. Find a new Adaptatron or just find other creatures to get lethal with. Not the best draw.
Submission or death for all who live. We swim within the flows of magic.
Oh, I should have played this first, get more damage.
I am the Simon Wind. Whoosh!
Let me play this.
Appreciate the land
Play this on
given life.
here. So it reaches 4 attack, so it here can only block 1.
Scream for me.
I'll probably block this. Another elusive. That's bad. This doesn't help. We need draw cards. He doesn't block this. That's interesting.
We're playing by my rules.
That's going to give me a draw. I really need one. He should have blocked it. It helps level his Viego. There's no reason for him not to. Viktor, let's see if he plays Vengeance on it. I just play it to get discounts on here.
What form will the waters take?
There's another Adaptatron. Alright, that's good. We're going to save it. This turn we're just going to play this. Maybe a weapon on something. So it has a higher block value. I mean, he doesn't have the charger anymore. We might put it on the Disciple so it can't be vile feasted. And also just get their attack higher. We don't really care.
What form will the waters take?
Yeah, alright. And round.
That's it.
He also only has 2 cards left, 3 now, so the amount of options he has will also be limited.
Yes, I fight.
So, what we want, like, we can block with one of these to get the draw.
Born.
This just seems free. This also seems free though, but we don't care about this unit. Let's put this there. This is the only unit we actually care about, but you know, we might as well. 7 free, free, free. And how much is the encroaching mist? It's on 2. I mean, he's likely to draw. He's likely to get his Viego leveled, but it's not really a lot I want to do about that.
A great mind must never idle.
And getting rid of blockers helps us as well, so we can just go wide if we have a decent draw from the Urchin. Yeah, I'm willing to go for this. He's going to get rid of my Viktor. That's fine. We can throw this one
You're
away.
almost there.
Although, we'd also get second Glorious Evolution. Might as well get rid of this. No, this is totally unplayable, so we always get rid of this. He might. So first thing we do is get rid of this. Find something that doesn't help us a lot. I'm gonna be honest.
You will speak when I allow.
This board is pretty small though. I think we just go wide anyway. Is there any reason in using this? I mean, if it makes everything 1 cheaper, and there is. Should have used that after we build the board. This 1 cheaper doesn't help me this turn, and it would have made them get more attack. Oh well, you learn something every day. His hand is gone. That's nice. He does level now, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Which means he gets this. That's fine. We don't care. we always give this impact first. And then improvise. Overwhelm. Seems nice. Then play this. Play the Owl Cat. Give everything. Give them the spell shield in case he draws like a Vengeance. Or Shadow Arc. Some way of play crumbles. I mean, you will always get this one, so we don't really care. Like, getting a lot of draw cards would be nice here. No, we don't. Well, at least it has lifesteal. It does something for us. Now let's see, if I play this and attack with everything, will it do enough? Not sure. Why doesn't he eat this one? Well, because he assumes I want to block. Which,
Impress me.
to be honestly, it's not a bad assumption. So if I pass, this dies because it doesn't have space. We want to keep this if we draw an urchin, so we can actually get draws. I'm unsure. Like, this does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage by just from the impact. So we need 10 more damage. So if we block with let's say all of these attack. The 7 gets blocked by a 10. The 6 gets blocked by a 5, that's 1 damage. Then another 5 gets blocked by a 5, it's 0 damage. Then the 4 gets blocked by a 4, and the 3 gets blocked by a 3. That's only 6 damage, that's not worth attacking. And if we play this, it's going to be 6 plus 5. It's 11 damage, you'll have 4 left, but everything I have will die. Now, let's just pass. We have a lot of draw cards. We need to get some of it. Like sign in would be great. This is fine. Also because it gives my minions elusive. So this is great actually. And then sign in. Yeah, this is amazing. Alright, now we can go off. We just block whatever he plays. We don't really care too much. Or we don't. No, he could play Atrocity. We don't want to play that into that. Just block it like this. Seems fine. Both our minions die. We don't really care. We will have to be careful because the highest thing is this. If that dies. But it's going to die anyway because we have a full board. Unless we kill it ourselves and leave something higher up. Yeah. I'm willing to go for that route. Alright. It's fine. I think I want to... We can also play this first to give everything attack a little bit higher. Also makes this cheap. Then let's say we remove 1 these. That's hard though. We could remove the owl for one of these and then remove this, so he steals this, which is the one I don't care if it's stolen because it doesn't have lifesteal. Then we attack with everything and we win, right? Yeah, I think so. Giving everything. Quick attack. I'm getting rid of this. Let's take the one that's... Do I care? No, I don't.
Sometimes you're the fish, sometimes you're the bait.
Attack, he gets this, we attack with the rest. Should be game, right? $29, he can block this. That's 27. He can block 2. Wait. He can block 10. That's 27. No, that's 19. He can block 2. It's 17. 17. So if he has Vile Feast, he can survive. Let's just play this.
Doran would be proud, Lou.
No, he can't. Vile Feast won't save him. Nothing does, right? Another one, just... Can we play this for nothing? Yes, we can. Yeah. I think there's nothing you can do about this. And even if he could, this kills Viego now.
You cannot stop me.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can, Viego. That's the nice thing about it.
Kneel.
Obey your king.
Idle hand to betray an anxious heart.
You cannot stop me.
He's searching for an answer, but there just isn't one. Now I just want to know what he's showing that spell in my face. I just want to know what it is now. What was he thinking about? But it's just taking his time. Couldn't win that one, even if he wanted to. So yeah, that's the deck. I hope you guys had fun. It's a fun deck. It is a bit of a one-trick pony. All you're trying to do is get your Glorious Evolutions down and put your minions. But it can win quite some matchups, and it's a lot of fun, especially if you haven't played it. If you haven't played a deck like this before, you should definitely try it out. And I hope to see you next time. Have a good day.